Welcome back to a brand new video, everybody. Today's video is going to be a little bit different as we introduce a new segment, the Debate Ladder. Lately, my family and I have been getting into massive fights, and instead of talking about it, we usually find it easier to just block each other and ignore. But that
needs to stop.
And the number one solution I came up with is the Debate Ladder. Let me explain. Recently, my sisters Serene and Sabby have gotten into a massive argument and fight. They were actually supposed to grab dinner a couple days ago together, but instead of dinner, it turned into a
big, massive fight.
And they haven't talked to each other since. They've actually taken this issue to social media, and now we have a lot of people voting Team Serene or Team Sabby. Let me explain what went down. Serene drove all the way to Sabby's apartment and waited 30 minutes outside of her place. Sabby was inside of her apartment, supposedly cleaning. Her ringer was off on her phone, so she couldn't hear. Eventually, Sabby went downstairs and apologized to Serene. Or at least that's what Sabby said. Right off the bat, boom! Serene lashes out on her, which I think is pretty valid. Sabby did not like Serene's yelling right off the bat, so they went at it like cats and dogs. It turned into a fight bigger than it has to be, and today we're gonna solve it on the Debate Ladder. Here are the rules. Both contestants will climb separate ends of the ladder. They will each be given 60 seconds to tell their side of the story and another 60 seconds to respond to the other side of the story. The goal of the Debate Ladder is to find the solution between these two. And if we don't find the solution, well, they're simply not coming off of the ladder. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the Debate Ladder. Contestants, please step forward. Serene, how are you doing today?
Great, I'm wonderful.
Awesome.
Why I'm doing this.
Sabby, how are you doing today?
She doesn't deserve me.
So this is how it's gonna go down. You guys have to go on two separate ends of this ladder, okay? Preferably the skinny one on this side because it's not strong.
Obviously skinnier. We weigh exactly the same. No, we don't. We weigh exactly the same.
Just climb the ladder.
Go get a scale. Go get a scale. Go get a scale.
We're not gonna get the scale right now. Please climb the ladder. Enough fighting. Why are you guys? This is gonna be harder than I thought.
Same weight.
Climb the damn ladder. Thank you so much. Please climb it. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. You're gonna have to climb. Keep climbing. Now stand up straight so you can see your face. Serene, you can climb more. Don't be shy. Perfect. Perfect. Gosh, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Let me break down the rules to you guys. We're gonna do a couple rounds. The first round, we're gonna start off with Serene. You have 60 seconds to tell us your side of the story without any interruption. Understood? Let's do this. Serene, take it away. Go ahead and tell your side of the story.
Oh my god, this is gonna take a really long time.
Well, that's why you're not allowed to come off the ladder until you guys resolve the issue. Go ahead, tell it to Sabby. Tell it to Sabby!
I made plans with her last weekend and I said, I'm gonna come to OC, let's go out, let's have a fun time, let's enjoy our night. She says, yeah, sure, come, whatever. And then I say, okay, fun, amazing. My friend offers to come all the way from LA to pick me up. And then we're driving to OC, and then Sabby says, can you pick me up? And then we say, sure, fine. We'll be there at 9:30.
You're not allowed to interrupt after 60 seconds. Continue, Serene.
We tell her we'll be at her place by 9:06. She says, okay, she's like doing her hair. And we gave her a 45-50 minute window until she finishes getting ready. She was getting ready for like an hour, getting ready for whatever. So we say, okay.
You have only 10 more seconds.
Oh, what the hell?
You gotta make it quick, girl.
I can't.
We're not here to hear the whole thing.
Okay, anyways, so we get to her place. I call her a million times, she doesn't answer. She completely ignores us on purpose, doesn't answer her phone. Comes out of her apartment at 9:30, only to, after I called her from a Beverly Hills area code on her call box. And then she answered saying, what, why are you calling me from a Beverly Hills area code? Because I've been calling her from my phone and my friend's phone, she didn't pick up, she never answered us, was ignoring us, probably was hanging out with her neighbors, doing something in her apartment, no one really knows. So then I was like, okay, she wants to play that game, fine. So then when she gets in the car, she acts so like nonchalant, like she's entitled to just be 30 minutes late on us. And for a favor, she asks us to pick her up. And then she doesn't want to have the audacity to look at her phone or put it on.
I understand.
Just irresponsible.
Thank you. Wait, so 60 seconds is clearly not enough, so I'll give you guys a little bit more time. But just to wrap up Serene's side of the story, she feels bad because she came to your place after an hour of driving. So they drove a while, and then they waited a while outside your apartment without an answer. So obviously it can rise some tension in someone's body. Sabby, you are allowed to go. All right, Sabby, take it away.
Thank you. So when she said she'll be there at 9:06, she said our ETA is 9:06, but we're stopping at In-N-Out. What does that mean, guys? An extra 10, maybe 15 minute minutes, right? It's not actually 9:06. It's probably knowing them, probably 9:20ish. They actually ended up arriving, and I have the receipts and messages around 9:17 or something like that.
Show the receipt.
We'll get to that. We will get to that. We will get to that. Relax.
What pisses me off is she wasn't answering her phone on purpose. The words on purpose. Why would I be looking at you, calling me on purpose? What the hell? While I'm getting ready. I'm literally clearly rushing to get ready. I didn't see my phone, it was on charge. I'm stupid, it was on silent. I apologized a million times because it was on silent. And then when I finally looked over, I was getting a call. I answered it. I don't know that it's from my call box. My call box is just random numbers. So when I answered it, it was really blurry. She was like, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, hello, who is this? And as I answered, I read my messages. I'm like, oh shoot, you guys are here. I'm so sorry, I'm coming. I go downstairs, I get in the car. Oh, she was entitled. I get in the car and I said, because my friend was driving, I said, I'm so sorry. I hate to make people wait. It was clearly an accident.
Okay.
I was like, I'm so sorry, I was running late. She starts going crazy, accusing me of doing A, B, C in my apartment.
I got you. I understand.
Saying things like,
I understand.
I already said I'm sorry.
I understand.
I'm sorry before.
Okay, I've heard your side of this. Relax, everyone. Sabby?
I'm getting off this.
No, wait. You're not allowed to get off until the problem's resolved. Please. The more you cooperate, the easier and faster you'll get off this ladder. Do you see what I'm dealing with here? Okay, relax. Let me wrap it up. Shh. Quiet down. Sabby was unaware of your phone calls. She was thrown off time because you guys had to make a stop at In-N-Out, correct?
Yes, correct.
Now, when she got into the car, you probably came out.
But I did admit I was late. I
Admitted she was late. You came at her pretty aggressively, and it backfired on her to go back to you. Now, we're gonna move on to round number 2. This is your part, Serene. Don't worry. Round number 2. You are allowed another 60 seconds. We might go over time, but you are allowed to reply to her, not add more to the story. And then Sabby, you'll get a turn. Well, you gotta resolve your issues. Starting with Serene.
So she says, quote for quote, I hate to waste people's time. Do you think you waste people's time a lot?
No, I do not waste people's time a lot.
Do you think you
It
have-
was a mistake. Have you never done? I'm not.
Sabby, you're not allowed to speak. You're not allowed to speak.
Do you think you have a habit of always
habit?
constantly
No.
being late, not having time management, being irresponsible, and just constantly thinking
That
that
doesn't-
people will wait for
Sabby.
you or are entitled to wait
It's
for
a
you?
question, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, no, I do not think that. Do I think that yes, I can be irresponsible? Yes. Do I think that I have bad time management? I sometimes think I can get ready faster
Let her
than
speak.
I can. Yes, but I'm also just a girl.
Okay, so now when your friends say, Serene, you shouldn't get so mad, like you should just know that's sad.
They didn't say that. They didn't say that.
They do.
They said it's not that big of a deal that
They
she's
do.
late.
No,
they
they
were
do.
on my side.
They do.
They're like, Serene, it's everyone's late.
And it's not just one or two friends, it's probably all of them.
Okay, let me jump in here real quick.
All our friends.
Serene.
What they say about you is that you have anger inside and you're always
Wow.
looking for a fight.
Okay, let me tap in on here. Sabby, good for you. You admitted that sometimes you could be late and you're not good at
I
time.
admitted it
Good.
the moment this started.
Amazing. We love it. You have to give her props for admitting.
And she can't admit shit.
Her admission didn't come with authenticity.
How do you
Literally,
expect
Why are
authenticity?
you so mad? It was only 5 minutes.
Okay, well, she's saying it now. She's admitting her fault now.
I literally said, and I texted it, I'm so sorry, I'm coming.
Oh,
I said
man,
that.
this is gonna
I
take
got
a
in the
long
car
time.
and I said, I'm so sorry, I'm late, I'm so sorry.
Why are you so
I
mad?
felt
Why are
so
you so
bad.
mad? It was 5 minutes.
And you know what?
I hear it.
I was saying more sorry for the friend who was the driver. I wasn't apologizing. You weren't the driver. I was saying to the driver, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Because you look at the driver, right?
I understand this is getting ridiculous.
I was sorry.
Okay, how do you resolve this? She's saying she's sorry.
I'm going to.
Sabby is saying she's sorry and she admits her fault.
If we would have left, do you think you would have yelled at the
No, I would have been like, shit, that was my bad. I wish they would have. That's not true at all.
She would have flipped out.
No, if it was 30 minutes, that would
All right, pause. Let me speak. Hey, you're falling off track here. Let me speak, please. Let me get this over with here. Sabby, I heard your part. Thank you for admitting. Serene, you may not think her admitting is authentic, but now she is repeating what she said in the car and she's admitting it. Next, I understand you say a lot of your friends will say, Sabby, that's just Sabby. That's just Sabby. So you don't like that excuse for Sabby, correct? You think it's a stupid excuse, which we could agree on, but she's also admitting her faults.
I think it's not an excuse. It's not.
Serene, what do you expect from Sabby at this point if she's admitting her faults and we both can agree that being Sabby is not an excuse anymore?
I'm never late. That's
I
so
asked Serene. Don't remember asking you.
I think the issue stems from a deeper, annoyance that comes from me because my parents did a great job at raising all of us. Yes. But eventually they gave up. Let's be honest.
Oh my god.
They
She
gave up.
is the mother role. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I
she's the
think
mother.
A big part of me took on this
Love.
Let her talk. She's saying that she is the mother. Go ahead, Serene.
This responsibility to keep them in line and keep them in check because they do things that are wrong and they do things that are disrespectful and are just like really downright straight annoying. And if I have to be the one to teach them a lesson, I've been doing that. But now I've realized
It's not your job.
it's not my job. And
It's not your job.
Don't give a shit.
Why should I?
Got you. Yeah, go ahead, Sabby. Go ahead.
One, I think our parents did an amazing job at raising us. Excuse me, I'm speaking. I think our parents did an amazing job. I don't like that she just talked down on our mother and our father. I think they did an amazing job.
I'm sorry. Did I talk down on them? I'm sorry.
She said,
Oh my God. Let's relax. We're falling off track. Our parents did a great job. They may have slacked on some people. She didn't say they did a bad job. They said at one point they stopped.
I didn't, Sabby.
We get a reverse. I can't remember. Shut up! I can't remember what she said. So let's reverse that clip. Anyway, getting back to the point, we need to finish this conversation.
We let it go that Sabby's a liar.
Okay, Sabby.
Spills lies.
Sabby.
Let it go. Sorry. Let me go back. Let me go back and continue. She's disrespectful. She's
excuse me,
she's a liar.
Listen, let me tell you something.
liar.
Can I please talk? Can I please talk? You want to come off this ladder, you want to be friends with your sister, eventually you will. And it needs to start with, you need to stop coming at each other. All you do, both of you guys, mostly you, Serene, I have to admit, you guys keep assaulting each other with words. Let's drop the accusations and the assaultness and let's focus on the issue. The root of the issue is one, Serene is annoyed with Sabby's behavior and she tends to get away with it. Second, Sabby's annoyed with your behavior because you lashed out on her. You did have a valid reason to lash out. And when you called me that day, you did admit, maybe I shouldn't have yelled like that. So you guys are both the issue of the problem here. Why are we not...
Have sat in the car with my twiddling my thumbs, playing the Rubik's Cube for 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then she gets her ass in the car and says, oh, sorry, like it was 5 minutes, whatever, try it.
say that. She's such a liar. I never said it was 5 minutes. I even said in my video.
I think facing her will help.
I'm getting off.
Yeah, speak. Go ahead, Sabby.
The stem of the issue is that Serene thinks, deep in her core, she thinks a couple of things about me. She perceives me, A, to be a terrible person, and that's why she accuses me of crazy, terrible things. B, she doesn't like me to my core. As a person, she does not like me, and she doesn't want to be friends with me, so she always comes at me. I'm not done. Small things all the time. She attacks me for it all the time. She doesn't let me live. She doesn't let me do my thing. She doesn't let me be my own person. She always thinks she has to interfere and have a say into what I do in my personal life.
Give an example.
I will give you an example.
Go ahead,
An
please.
example is when I get in the car, she's lying about me saying, it was only 5 minutes. I never said that. I said, I'm so sorry for being late. I was literally, really, genuinely apologetic. I said, I'm so sorry. And that is an example right there. She couldn't even look at me and hear what I was saying. Instead, she flips it, creates her own reality that I was just like, oh, entitled and oh, I'm so sorry. I never did that in my life. I never did that. I came in the car very apologetic.
Okay.
And that is an example of her hating me.
I hear
Another
you.
example right here. You accusing me of hanging out with my neighbors when I know I should be dancing.
We're gonna start with one. Sabby said you don't like her. Do you like Sabby? Do you consider yourself a hater towards Sabby?
I don't at all. I consider myself an older sister. I'm not a hater.
Cover up with being an older sister. You're not that much older than me.
Serene, do you think you take the older sister role a little bit too far when you have to intervene with what she was saying? You intervene a lot and it doesn't give her the freedom she said.
Yeah, maybe I take it too far, but it's just because you like constantly are like a pest.
I live alone. I barely see you. How am I pesting you?
Okay, how about this?
How am I pesting
Serene, that's where you messed up. You intervene because she's a constant pest. Maybe you intervene because you care. How about we use our words different? It's okay to admit if you care. You wouldn't intervene if you didn't care.
If she cares, she wouldn't be fighting me all the time.
Why are you interfering? Why does shit bother you what she does in her life?
That's what I'm trying to understand. Why do I always bother her?
We need to figure that out. Why does it bother you so much?
I have no freaking idea, Serene. Why do you hate me to your core? Why do you hate me?
I don't hate
Yes,
you.
you do.
Hate your core.
I know. I had never. When you were in Switzerland, I was so supportive. Oh my god, you look so cute. Slay, love that. Go read all the comments I left you. I'm always so nice and supportive because I want us to be friends. And then you always have to turn around and just like hate me for reasons.
Are you kidding?
And blow things up out of proportion.
You make it.
Where it doesn't need to be blown up.
I'm so sorry. Go ahead and go on your Instagram. I comment on your stuff and see you're so cute. I love it.
No, you never do.
Yes, I do all the time. I'm very.
She does here and there. I've seen it.
Videos. I share your videos. I didn't know support meant a comment on a video.
No, I'm just saying, like, why are we better when you're not in my face?
No, because you don't find a way to piss me off.
Can I say something? Also, I want to ask her a question.
Go ahead.
Serene, have I ever started a fight with you? And if I have, explain.
Probably.
What?
Probably.
Every fight we've ever had, you started it. Tell me a fight where I've started it with you. Tell me.
You started a lot of fights.
Go ahead and explain why.
Like on the cruise when you locked down the document.
Okay, and you lied. And I have a video of her lying, telling my mom and my dad that I locked her on the balcony. I saw her lying to our butler, telling him to lie on her behalf.
Listen. No. Okay. I get it.
To make them so silly.
They're silly, but you guys keep going back to this fight, that fight. Can we focus on this main fight? This main fight.
No, that you cause problems.
Okay, what is the solution here? No, we need a solution.
I have a solution.
The solution is
I
not...
have a solution to grow up.
No,
Okay.
go ahead, what's your solution?
My solution is, why don't you just let me be and let me live my life and stop interfering in who I am as a person? If you think I'm irresponsible and have bad time management, why does it have to do with me?
It involves me.
It doesn't involve you.
Pick you up and you.
That was one mistake. What have I ever
Okay.
She asked me to do it for every weekend.
I have an idea. It's simple. We need to understand where we're both wrong. Let me speak. Here's the solution. Sabby wants to live her life. Serene, you're going to stop interfering. Sabby, you need to be more considerate when it comes to people.
I am considerate.
Okay, well, do you need to apologize? Look her in the eye and say, I apologize for not being
I'm not
considerate.
apologizing for shit.
You need to
I already
apologize.
apologized
Okay,
a million times
then you
in
could
that
do it
bar.
again.
No.
And she will do another apology towards
She
you.
was being a apology. Are you jealous of me for having fun in my life?
Guys.
I did it.
How are you guys fighting, but you guys continue to laugh? You guys clearly love each other.
We don't love each other. I laugh because I'm funny.
Okay, Serene, can we start with the bigger sister apology? Okay, I'm going to recap this whole thing in 10 seconds.
She wants me to be her. I'm not you.
Let me touch base on this.
I can't be calm when someone's straight.
Can I just get quiet? Serene,
I am triggered.
can I just get some quiet?
It triggers her, but the reflection.
He's trying to speak.
So maybe
He's trying to speak.
We would like to wrap this up.
I had a lot of matcha today. I'm a little wired.
Serene, you're not helping yourself here. I'm trying to talk.
I'm wired.
I don't think you're just.
I don't think we're gonna solve the issue today.
Okay, and exactly for
Gosh.
I am more funny than you. I'm skinnier than you. I'm prettier than you.
Let's wrap this up.
And maybe all of those are true. You're prettier than me.
No, I'm not prettier than you. I think you're beautiful.
But guess what?
It's just like, it makes no sense to me. Why do you think I'm not?
It bothers you because you will never be like.
Okay, I'm gonna be getting off of this.
Okay, I will wrap this up if Serene just shuts her mouth. Listen, I'm going to go over a few points. You're not going to say a word. If I say, do you agree? You either say yes or no, and then we're going to wrap this up with a solution. No more bickering. You understand? Yes. Turn your body towards her and stop talking. Listen.
I can't believe you live alone.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. The next person to talk. Oh my God. I want to wrap this up here. I'm trying to help you guys. You guys clearly don't want help. You clearly don't want
Can I
help.
say something?
No! I said no! Let me speak! When I say do you agree, you say yes or no. Starting off with Serene. Do you agree that Sabby is a little bit inconsiderate sometimes?
Yes!
Sabby, you believe you're a little bit inconsiderate sometimes?
I don't think I'm making
Yeah, it's just a yes or no! It's just a yes or no!
No.
Okay, that's fine. She's entitled to her own opinion. I didn't say talk. Sabby, do you think Serene likes to control other people's lives or narratives?
Yes, 1,000%.
Serene, do you think you like to control other people's lives or narratives?
Not other people's.
No,
I said yes or no.
No.
Okay, so what do you guys think, one by one, is a simple solution here? Serene, what are you looking for from Sabby?
I'm looking for her to truly just look inward and be a grown up.
Sabby, don't talk.
Just grow up.
Okay.
You know? And when I say things to you, I'm saying it out of a place of like I'm trying to make you a better person.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's all we needed to hear. Serene wants you to just mature up a little bit, and she wants the best for you. She just said she has you in her heart. Can you consider that? Can you reply to that in some nice words without having to say,
Yes.
I am grown, I live alone?
I'll consider that.
Hi, Serene. I understand what you're saying, where you're coming from, and that you want me to grow up. I believe that's not for you to control when someone grows up or not. I have my own journey in this life, and if I am immature and childish, I am going to get through it. And my own battles will reflect that on me, and I will eventually change and grow and learn and mature, but that's not for you to come into my life as a scream.
Now that makes sense, but can you appreciate her intentions for
appreciate
you?
it, but I can also see how it's so freaking stupid.
I mean, that's not the right word. We're gonna back chat on that part because it's not stupid. She should have good intentions for you, and you need to consider that. Maybe you could say something like, I appreciate your good intentions, but sometimes my life is for me to learn on my own.
Thank you. That's exactly right.
Can you go ahead and say that?
I appreciate what you said. said, but sometimes it's easier for me to grow on my own without you coming in and stepping in and beating me down maliciously and yelling at me and spewing a lot of hate.
Serene, we don't need to hear it. It was hateful in the car when you yelled at her and lashed out. Sabby, now we got over what Serene's looking for from Sabby, and she could respond to that, and I feel like we found a solution on that end. But on Sabby's end, what are you looking for from Serene to move on from this?
What I'm looking for Serene to stop fighting with me.
I wish that she can view me more in the eyes of a friend rather than someone who tries to control me and make me a better person. That's not for you to dictate me being a better person. I am, in my eyes and in my heart, I know I'm a good person. Yes, I can be inconsiderate at times and I can have really bad and sloppy time management. Yes, but I wish that you can direct me as a friend.
To wrap that up before Serene speaks, she has the best intentions for you. Sometimes she could come off a little bit malicious or rude, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so what you're looking for her is to just lay off you a little bit?
No, I'm looking for her, like in the future, I wish for her to look at me and go, oh, you know what, that's Sabby's life. I'm not gonna interfere. I'm not gonna.
Are you open to her advising you in a certain way?
Advice from her. She needs to be a friend to me because there's been too many bumpy roads with her giving me advice. It never goes right.
Now, how is she gonna advise you as a friend?
She doesn't know how to advise her sisters. She's so good at doing friends. She does not know how to talk to her sister.
Could be true.
It's not right.
Could
I
be
would
true.
rather get advice from my other friends rather than you, and I'd rather you just look at me and say, you know what? I want you to live your life.
Wait, now Serene, I don't want you to talk about anything new. I want you to add on to what she said. Yeah, you're gonna break the ladder. Please stop. Serene, go ahead and talk about what she said and your reply to that.
Thank God. Wow. When someone says, I'm just going to be this kind of person, let me be me, let me live my life, right? Okay, that's great, fine. But when you constantly, and I want to reiterate this, I don't blow up out of nowhere. It's obviously a buildup, right? So Sabby has a tendency to probably do this a lot, where I just like blow up. It happens. Stop!
No talking.
It happens over time. Okay, over time, it's like, yes, Sabby, boom, blow up. It gets annoying if you end up like fish.
Tell me.
Sabby, no talking.
Excuse me, I'm not done. So my second point now is to continue. When you say this is me, just let me live my life, don't butt into my life. I will accept, fine, live your life. But when you have an action towards somebody, not on your life, towards me, okay? When you have an action towards me, towards other people, there are sometimes reactions to your actions.
Right.
So I reacted to your action.
Right.
So when you say this is just me, this is gonna be
So when I said that.
Then expect
But
a
that's
reaction.
not, okay.
Then expect
Okay,
I would
enough.
understand. Can I say something?
You
I would
I'm
understand.
not gonna change. I'm very
Right.
accept me for
I would understand this.
One at a time.
Thank you.
I'll accept you for you, but accept me for me growing up on
Thank you.
then.
I would understand this perspective. So that perspective, if I got into the car and I didn't say a thing, I said I am sorry and I apologize for a mistake. Does she expect me to be a perfect human?
Enough.
When was the last time I was ever late for you? I never
Enough.
seen you.
Enough. Listen. Lastly, to wrap this up, Sabby, listen. She made a mistake. Serene.
I'm a human.
She realized she made a mistake after I blew up. She would have
She
never
made.
done this mistake.
Okay,
She would
amazing.
have never.
I walked in the car saying I'm so sorry. I knew I was messed up. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Okay, she apologized. She made a mistake. Serene apologized for.
I was gonna have to ask her weird, dude. I really want.
Listen.
What does she want me to go in there and just stab myself and go, oh, I'm sorry. I deserve to die.
Okay, listen.
15 minutes.
Listen, to be honest, Serene, I'm seeing both points here. I'm seeing Sabby's point, and I think you're just holding a grudge.
If you were in my position and you walked in the car and you said, I'm so sorry, and somebody keeps attacking you for doing what you did, what are you supposed to do in that moment? You're supposed to say, I don't know what else to say anymore. I said I was sorry. She acted as if
Sometimes, listen. You apologize, which is great, but sometimes apology doesn't go so far based off of her situation. It's annoying. If it frustrated Serene, it would frustrate anyone, but you guys ended up frustrating each other. Listen, you guys are talking back and forth like children. It's quite embarrassing. Now that we've talked about what we don't like from Sabby and we don't like from Serene and what we want to see improved, can we start working towards that?
I can't work with somebody who doesn't want to change.
She just admitted she was willing to change. Until we finish this.
Why should other people change and you not?
Yeah, Sabby, that's a good one. Why would you say she's not going to change?
How am I supposed to change? Be more on time? It was a mistake. I didn't purposely be late. I didn't purposely. You changed by stopping so angry inside and unleashing a beast in you.
What am I supposed to do?
And you don't change at all.
What am I supposed to change? I will continue in the future making mistakes. I can't change that. I can't change. I can't sit here and say, yesterday I'm going to change and be a perfect person for the rest of my life. I'm
Okay,
going to be a perfect person.
we get it, but can you change to be more considerate?
Yes, of course. Next
loud.
Okay, that's great, Serene.
Next time
What's
you
the
get my phone
issue?
loud, I learned.
Serene, what's the
Maybe
issue
don't
with that?
get ready with your phone on silent.
Sabby's a perfect human being.
No, she
I
just said.
I'm not gonna get ready with my phone on silent anymore. I will put it on loud next time. I learned
Okay,
that.
she just admitted her mistakes, and no,
I have been admitting that.
Nothing to
she
change.
just admitted her mistakes, and she just said she's gonna.
Put her phone on loud next time.
Yes,
said-
exactly. I'm gonna get ready and put my phone on loud so I know when you guys are doing.
That's another example, aka she's gonna be more considerate,
Exactly.
depending on the
I'm gonna be
situation.
more responsible and I'll put my phone on silent.
That's great. Can you tell her that's good?
Is that not a bad idea?
Tell her that's good.
Do you want me to be ready by 5 p.m. and wait at my door like this?
This is why it's not gonna work. Sabby could say all the great things and you could say all the great things, but it's just something in her that
Exactly.
you don't want to accept an apology from each other. You have a grudge against each other or something? Sabby said 10 times she made a mistake. In the future, she's gonna be more considerate by turning on her phone ringer. Serene said she doesn't want to control your life. She has good intentions for you. Moving forward, she hopes that you can understand your problems and she won't try to control you. So why is it so hard to say, problem done, let's drop it and move on?
I'm so sorry. Next time, I would never yell at you because you wouldn't be late, right? So you come on time because you put your phone on loud and I wouldn't yell.
I'm not gonna be crazy because you're gonna be perfect next time.
Yes.
No. Okay, but moving forward, Serene, as well, whatever you see Sabby do with her friends or on social media, you can pitch in, but you don't need to pitch in as if you're her mother.
What are you wearing?
Can you agree?
What are you doing? What is this? Just leave me alone. How about it?
Can you agree you're not gonna play mother role on Sabby? You don't need to, it's not your job.
I'm literally 27 years old. Do that to Sophie and Seema. You can leave me alone.
Agreed, I agree. Maybe it's less stress on you as well. Can you agree?
I'm never gonna get involved in that.
Thank you. I wouldn't want you to.
Now, I want you to-
You can be my friend and we can hang out and be sisters and friends, but you don't have to tell me what to do and control every step of my way.
The last thing, Serene will stop contributing and controlling your life how she has been. But I'm sure as a sister, when she sees something that's not correct or not great, she will advise you. And as her sister, you're going to have to take the advice, consider it, and move on without a fight, correct?
And the advice, be not in a very aggressive.
Yes, Serene, can you work on Serene's just kindness and sweetest person, but sometimes towards a sibling you can be a little bit more rude.
I'm being honest here.
Sorry, don't give me advice then.
Anything
I've been doing amazing.
I know, great. So why do you think I control your
I
life?
believe you
stood up.
don't like me because you lost control of me. And I moved into my own place and I live alone. And now you feel like, oh my god, I don't have control over Sabby. So now it feels like you're like losing me. you
Sorry,
know?
before you moved into your place, I was I lived on my own place.
Yeah, and I was
So we could go back and forth all day, but to me, I feel like we found a solution. Serene, you talk too much, man. You talk too much. I think we found a solution here, but you guys just want to bicker back and forth because you don't like each other. Who's the bigger person here? Sabby, if you're the bigger person, say I apologize for my actions. I'll consider in the future, and I hope we can move on. Go ahead. No! We're done with exam. You'll talk to her off camera. This is a different problem.
You see, I know everything about your life and I control it.
Sabby, apologize. Be the bigger person. Be the bigger person. If
I think you lost a sense of control of me, and that's why you allow small things to make you very angry because you want to fight with me.
Why would I ever
Because
have
you want to
control
fight
over
with
you?
me. That's what I'm wondering. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I'm like, why do you
trying to
blow
figure out-
up on
I'm trying to
me?
figure out
Why
why.
do you blow up on
Why you
me?
made up?
It's something deeper in you. Is it the loss of control? Is it the little sister, me being the little sister? I don't know what it is.
Guys,
Don't do this.
guys, the-
Stop being like that. Stop doing this. You're looking for the control, and you're not getting it from me, and that's why you have this resentment towards me inside of you. You want to like put me in a box, and then you
Okay.
can't do that.
I feel like the solution is right next door. What's stopping us? Where's the block?
Because some people don't want to change. Some people want to hate and hate and hate. I'm a lover. I don't like
I'm the
fighting.
biggest lover. Everyone can see that.
I don't like fighting.
I never
So how are we supposed to finish this?
That's my person. I never fight with you. I never fight with you.
I just try not to fight with anyone. Sabby, I'll say it's easy to fight with you because you could be dumb sometimes. And Serene, it's the worst to fight with you because you do this. You are a grudge holder and everybody knows it. So why is it so hard to apologize? She admitted her wrongs. You admitted your wrongs. Okay, are you holding a grudge? Then why are we not apologizing? Why are we not finding a solution?
My big sister, do you want advice? Show me, Serene.
Are you holding a grudge, Sabby?
No, Serene, show me. Show me how to be a better person.
Sabby,
I
you're
want-
trolling too hard.
No, I'm
Take it
not.
serious.
She wants to be a big person. Show me.
This is why she's mad, because you act stupid. Act mature.
I am mature.
You could troll all you want off camera, but this is a serious matter. We want to figure this out.
Since Saturday, I've been saying, I'm sorry for being late. What more can I possibly say? I don't know what to apologize for.
Serene,
I
would
literally
you
don't
like to
know.
take the first step to
I don't know.
apologize?
I don't
I would like her apology to be real, first, number one. And
if she wants to say it's real, great, I'll accept it.
I don't know what to
Even
apologize
though I
for.
don't
Truly,
feel like
I
it's
don't know.
real.
Sabi, that's a stupid thing to say.
I don't know.
That's a
I already
stupid.
said I was
That's a
sorry for
stupid
being
thing to
late.
say.
I was sorry.
Think
for
about
being
everything we covered and create a sentence in your head while Serene apologizes to you. Serene, go ahead and apologize. You can start first. You are the older sister. Be the bigger person. This will look great for you.
She just said she doesn't know what to apologize
I
for.
apologize for my mistake I made.
Now.
She turned it into a disaster. What more could I apologize for? Tell me. I already said all my sorries. How much more do you want me to say? Sorry, I will be perfect next time.
Okay,
Trust me, I will
so-
try to be perfect.
I'm gonna say something and you're gonna reword it in your words. Maybe this is what she's looking for. I apologize for being inconsiderate. Although I didn't mean it, I will work on it in the future. And I'm sorry this problem got bigger than it had to be. And
sorry.
I want you to feel it in your heart.
I'm really sorry that I was running late and I was inconsiderate. I should have put my phone on loud and I should have been considerate for the fact that you guys could be calling me at any moment. I lost track of time, I was rushing, and that was my bad. I should know my time management is not the best when I'm getting ready. So I am so sorry that I put you in a position of waiting for me. I truly didn't do it on purpose, like you said. I didn't do it on purpose, and as soon as I got into the vehicle, I apologized for that mistake I made. And I am so sorry again that you have to take it to an extent of no return.
Serene, that's just how Sabi's gonna apologize. Did you mean it?
Yes, I do mean that, and I've been saying that.
You mean it?
Yes, I mean
Okay,
it.
Serene.
So that's an apology for just the situation on Saturday.
Yeah,
How
that's
about
what we're
an
focused on.
overall apology?
Overall, we're not focused on overall of what she does and what you can't control. We're focused on Saturday. Oh, Serene, you're catching yourself in a fish. Focus on Saturday. Serene, I think it's time for you to apologize.
I'm so sorry that I blew up. Okay? And I yelled at you. I'm sorry that I yelled at you. And I should have controlled the situation better.
You mean you controlled yourself more?
Situation.
Oh,
The situation that you put me in. I could have controlled it better and I could have maybe been a little calmer. But moving forward, I'm happy that you're going to be working on yourself.
Thank you.
And I will in turn work on myself.
You know,
Amazing.
thank you so much.
Amazing.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you. I really appreciate the apology.
Amazing. So we figured it out. We apologized, right? Without war, there's no progress. Do you think there's progress made today?
It's just like repetitive with her. You know,
Okay,
she's
but
always
do you
angry.
think
Stop.
there's
She's always
Sabi?
irresponsible. It pisses me
No,
off.
it's not
Okay,
true. You're
that's
always
good. We already covered that. Why are we going back and forth?
I don't know.
You're the one who started it, you dumbass. Like you just said
I
it.
know she'll change because she's
And she doesn't know you're gonna change. Do you think you made progress today? Moving forward, you're gonna have to see the progress. Are you guys ready to step off the ladder? When you step off the ladder, you must hug and forget about Saturday's situation. But for now, we're gonna focus on the problem, situation, and it seems like we're ready to get off. What's stopping us? Are we ready to hug and finish it? Sure. Maybe we should start holding each other's hands and having each other's back.
Yeah, and I was.
We usually don't have each other's
I
backs.
didn't even mention how upset I was that she was yelling at me like this in front of our friends.
But for now, you don't need to get off this ladder and love each other, but you need to get off this ladder and be over Saturday.
Who fights and yells at somebody like that in front of a friend? I would never have fought with you like that in front of a friend.
Who talks about me with 4 friends and talks about me about my
I
friends?
talk about my fights.
Okay, so it's wrong for me to.
Selene's got a point.
In front of
You
the fights.
talk with
You do
4
you do the
of my
fights.
friends about me and don't defend me. If anything, opposition against me with 4 people.
Selene's got a point here.
People who listen to your TikTok video and they say, oh, she's off.
Okay.
Guys, we were so close to apologizing.
That's that stuff. I don't talk about you to any of the girls. You fought with your friend. You took it upon yourself to yell at your friend, and that's where you're fucking wrong.
Where are you going?
Now I'm more pissed than I started.
Are you kidding me? The ladder is empty. You guys failed the mission. You guys were so close. Are we done? We're not gonna come up with a solution here?
I would like to put it behind.
I lost 4 freaking friends.
I'm trying to be the bigger person.
You're
I'm
the
trying.
biggest hater. No, I can hate on you.
We're done here. All right, guys. Well, you saw what went down. Today's episode did not end the way I planned it to end. I really wanted to see my sisters come back together, but I guess Sabi said something near the end that kind of pissed off Serene. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. It looks like we're gonna have to bring Serene and Sabi back to the ladder because we need to resolve this issue. I have a feeling I kind of made it bigger than it has to be today, but they're yelling. I'm just trying to help. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next video. They're fighting inside. I gotta go back in. Peace.